Commander Zektar adjusted his mandibles in what his species considered a smile, as he watched the orbital bombardment report stream across his tactical display. 3 human colonies reduced to ash in less than a solar cycle. The Hegemony High Command would be pleased with the efficiency of the operation. "Sir," his communications officer chittered, "we're receiving multiple transmissions from the human territories. They appear to be surrender negotiations?" Zektar's thorax swelled with pride. The humans had finally learned their place in the galaxy. For decades, they had expanded into hegemony space with their peculiar mix of diplomacy and stubbornness, always refusing to acknowledge the natural order of things. Now, faced with superior firepower, they would bend the knee like every other species. "Patch me through to their fleet admiral," Zektar commanded, settling into his command throne. This would be a moment for the historical archives. The holographic display flickered to life, revealing a weathered human face with steel-gray eyes. Admiral Sarah Chin looked remarkably calm for someone whose colonies had just been obliterated. "Commander Zektar," she said, her voice steady, "I'm Admiral Chun of the Terran Defense Fleet. We need to discuss terms." "Indeed we do," Zektar replied, his translator rendering his clicks and whistles into standard galactic. "Your species' expansion ends now. You will withdraw from all disputed territories and submit to hegemony oversight. These are our terms." Chin's expression didn't change, but something flickered behind her eyes. "I see. And if we refuse? Then more colonies burn. We have shown you our capabilities. Your primitive defense systems are no match for hegemony technology." "Commander," Chin said slowly, "I don't think you understand what you've done. You haven't just attacked our colonies. You've committed genocide against civilian populations. 3 million souls, gone in an instant." Zektar waved a dismissive claw. "Casualties of war. Your people should have considered this before defying the hegemony." "Casualties of war," Chin repeated, and now there was something cold and terrible in her voice. "Commander, let me explain something about human nature that your intelligence reports apparently missed. We're not just another species you can bully into submission. We're apex predators from a death world, and we have a very particular response to those who target our innocent." The communication feed suddenly split, showing multiple tactical displays. Zektar's confidence wavered as he recognized what he was seeing. Massive fleets materializing from hyperspace, jumps across a dozen sectors. What is this?" he stammered. "Impossible," Zektar breathed. "Our intelligence said humans were a developing species. Tier 3 technology at best." Chin's smile was sharp as a blade. "What your intelligence found was what we wanted you to find. Did you really think a species that conquered their own death world would be—" "This, Commander, is what happens when you wake the dragons," Chin said, her voice carrying across the void like a death sentence. "You see, every human colony you just destroyed had families. Children. Scientists, artists, farmers who never hurt anyone. They were protected by something you clearly don't understand, the sleeping fury of their species." The tactical display exploded with red warnings as sensor readings poured in. Dreadnoughts the size of small moons. Carrier groups that dwarfed anything in the hegemony fleet. Weapon signatures that made their most advanced technology look like primitive projectile weapons. Content with Tier 3 technology? We've been watching the galaxy for centuries, Commander. Learning. Preparing. Staying hidden until someone gave us a reason to reveal ourselves. The first human dreadnought opened fire, its weapons turning a hegemony cruiser into expanding plasma. Then another. And another. You wanted to demonstrate your strength by murdering our innocent, Chin continued as Zektar watched his fleet dissolve around him. Congratulations. You've just given humanity the moral justification to show you ours. Every hegemony world, every fleet, every installation that participates